What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, House of the Dragons, episode number 9. Oh boy, here we go.
Yes. I mean, as you know, episode 9s of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, let's see if they keep the same tradition.
Chaos.
I mean, the ending of the last episode with Viserys' death feels like it's going to literally slingshot us into absolute chaos that I expect to ensue in episode 9 here. And just to add to it, we've been talking about Viserys' death probably for like 8 episodes at this point. Basically since the start when he named Rhaenyra heir. And just what the potential kind of fallout's going to be from his death. Without what happened at the end of the episode with him thinking he was talking to Rhaenyra, the whole Song of Ice and Fire thing and Aegon's dream and uniting the realms and the prince that was promised. He thought he was talking to Rhaenyra. He thought he was finishing that conversation. But Alicent was there and she was like, wait, what? Huh?
Got it. I'm gonna go run with it.
Aegon?
No.
His dream?
No.
Unite the realm? What?
Not that one.
As if, like, again, there's a lot of agendas that are potentially being played out here. And all of them, I feel like, again, we keep talking about Alicent and how she's being used by her father, Otto, who feels like he's absolutely driving the ship here.
Absolutely.
And without question, the moment Viserys died, I felt like there was going to be a play to take Rhaenyra out of her position.
Yeah.
But now that Viserys spoke those words to her, it doesn't matter if she believes them. It doesn't matter if she understands them. It's just the fact that he spoke them to her. Mm-hmm. It's going to become a problem. The interesting thing about the situation is earlier in the episode, we saw Aegon fucking up as he has, and she had to cover up his rape. And Alicent made her drink the drink and bribed her to not say anything. And then I think she had her killed because I think it was Helena who came asking for, like, where's Diana? She was supposed to be doing this.
Dressing the children.
And she wasn't there. So I'm wondering.
Or maybe she's just really sick because, like, if you were literally.
I think Alicent had her killed to cover up the tracks. Because, again, she gave Rhaenyra a whole bunch of shit for doing that. And she basically went and covered up the whole situation for her own son to prevent him potentially from being the heir and having a bastard child one day. Yeah. But it's all just really interesting because, again, we just keep going in circles and circles. It's the game. Everyone's playing it. But in that episode, she mentions that you are no son of mine. Mm-hmm. But he's supposed to be the one that people are going to prop up to be king. And he's proven to be nothing more than a fuck up. He's just screwing around. He just cares about girls and drinking and
being inappropriate.
Yeah, and just making jokes and making fun of his cousins, uncles, whatever the hell the family line is, because there's so much incest going on.
Lord.
But yeah, he's the problem. But I feel like Aemond is the one that mommy wants to probably prop up. And if I was playing the Game of Thrones, I would just try to get Aegon in the seat and then have Aemond come in and take the spot. If you know what I mean. If I was playing the Game of Thrones. But I don't play the Game of Thrones, and I don't pretend to on the internet. But I don't think Alicent would do anything like that despite saying, you're no son of mine.
Shit. Just shit.
I
don't know.
I think anything that she can do to get Team Green in the highest position of power, I think that's the route they're going to go, because that's the game that they're playing. That's what Otto is pushing for, and that's what Otto has kind of planted into her head since she was a child. So that whole situation seems like it's just going to be absolute chaos. We had a really nice Jersey Shore Italian family dinner, which always starts...
What show are we watching?
It always starts off nice, but then it always somewhere in between the dinner and the hanging out, like, it always ends up falling to shit. And the moment King Viserys wasn't feeling well and he got carried out, it all went to shit. And we got into a fight. We had names called. I absolutely loved Aemond's passive-aggressive, like, toast, like, calling the kids strong. Yeah. Like, I don't agree with, like, talking shit like that.
But, I mean, if you're gonna talk some shit, I mean, do it that way.
I think this dude's gonna be so entertaining because he just has Daemon written all over him.
Oh my god, he's a baby Daemon.
It's all over him. It's just like his actions, he could fight. Like he's quiet for a while and then he actually says something and you're just like, oh shit.
He's got nothing to lose, honestly. Like he's got it really good. No, like nothing will happen to him if it hasn't already happened.
Yeah. Exactly. He gained a dragon.
See what I did there?
He gained a dragon, but he closed an eye. So, yeah, he's going to be a really interesting player because I feel like he's the biggest threat on the Team Green side.
Yeah.
Where Daemon feels like he's the strongest threat for the Team Black side, which, again, I think Daemon is the best character in this show. Just the way he has his subtles, like, haha moments where, like, someone's talking and he's like, are you serious? Or even during like the dinner when Alicent went to toast, he kind of just leans forward. And you just
honestly in the background,
like,
bitch.
He's just making sure that he's there listening. He's amazing.
You see, I'm still here. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. I will fucking slice your head off, and you will keep your tongue.
Or when Aemond was getting into a fight with Jason Luke, and he kind of just steps in. He's like, mm-mm. And Aemond just walks away and he kind of gives a look. He's like, yeah, I'll go follow him. I'll go handle this.
Yeah.
So like the whole relationship and everything that's with Daemon and Aemond and the whole family and this team green versus black thing is just absolutely bonkers. And Daemon also sliced Vaemon's head off in the middle of a little court hearing trying to determine who's going to take over.
Shit.
I mean, that's the whole argument here. Is Vaemond wasn't saying anything that wasn't true
but
necessarily.
You're not allowed to talk shit to the princess.
Up until the point that he called her a whore. The king's daughter and Daemon's wife, like present right there, expect horrible outcomes when you're going to do something crazy like that. And Daemon's just like, fuck it. I'm going to slice this dude's head off. Let him keep his tongue. Go ahead. And that was just absolutely bonkers. I totally understand Vaemon's frustration and his point of view and why he felt the way that he did. Totally get it. But again, you speak like that in that type of situation, in that world, like you're going to have a problem on your hands. And in that world, you get your head cut off. So, yeah, it's pretty wild. That whole situation. I'm wondering, again, I don't think Corlys is dead anyways, so I feel like a lot of that might be for nothing, which is kind of sad and unfortunate, if that's true.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned it. I don't know if it was during the podcast or during the episode, but it doesn't feel like Lord Corlys is the type of character that you kill off screen through a story. Even if we have a 6-year time jump.
I don't see a body. Isn't that always the case? Like, unless I see a body, he's not dead.
Yeah, I mean, the 6-year time jump might be something to that, but again, I don't think someone like Corlys is a character that you kill off screen. If they do, then that would suck. But
what if
I think he's alive.
They're hiding him on purpose? What if Corlys is out there looking for Laenor?
Oh, that's very possible.
What if he knows some shit?
That would be very interesting.
Just saying.
I mean, Rhaenys is blaming Rhaenyra for Laenor's death, so I'm not sure if there's a lot of hope that he's alive, but who knows? Like, they talked about Corlys getting into the war at the Stepstones and getting wounded and all that stuff, so
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there, like, maybe he heard something and, like, he's gonna go look for him.
Yeah, who knows? It's possible, but bottom line, I don't think he's dead, and I feel like a lot of this stuff that played out was probably for nothing, potentially. I guess we'll see.
Sucks to be you.
But we're probably getting a funeral because obviously the king has died.
Yeah, you gotta have a mass funeral and pay your respects.
He was king for a long time, so I feel like this is going to be a really big deal. And I feel like that's the moment where shit's going to ensue. Because after the whole dinner fight and they kind of scattered, Rhaenyra is like, oh, we're going to leave. I'm going to take the kids home. And Alicent's like, no, you just got here, and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And she's like, okay, I'll drop the kids off, but I'll be back on Dragonback. That sounds like you're preparing for a fight. You're coming back with your dragon? Well, is Daemon going to come with his dragon? Is Aemond going to have his dragon?
I think she's doing that so that she doesn't have to take a boat.
I mean, to be faster, but I think there's a clear message there, without question. I'm going to drop off my kids and then come back on my dragon?
I don't think
I think she's prepping for a little something. That's my vibe. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But it feels like we're getting a funeral, and I feel like that's where all the shit's going to pop off.
Does she get to Dracarys her own dad?
Maybe.
Because does he get to die a Targaryen death? I don't know. A dragon rider's death?
We'll see how that plays out. But I mean, how she's going to find out and how they're all going to find out, how Daemon's going to respond to his brother's death. I don't know. I think this is going to be a really big deal, and I think it's true to episode 9's for Game of Thrones. I think that's where it's all going to happen. But before we jump into the episode, we have to, of course, because it's becoming, I feel like, an episodic thing now at this point. What the hell did Helena say in this episode? Beast beneath the boards.
Correct.
Beware the beast beneath the boards. And I'm wondering if she's speaking in riddles. Is she being literal? Because she was kind of literal in the sense that Aemond was going to get a dragon, but he's going to have to close an eye. Is there literally like a beast underneath the floor somewhere that's going to cause chaos? Is there something else that means? Is that like a riddle or something?
Is there a dragon underneath?
I mean, there are dragons.
There's an old dead dragon underneath.
I'm wondering, again, if it's like a literal thing. I think it is. I think there's something underneath the floor somewhere that is going to cause some kind of, havoc or something. But it could also be a metaphor for something, because the whole spider scene that she had, which kind of predicted this war that we assume is about to happen now that Viserys is gone.
That was vague.
Yeah, very vague. So we'll see what it means and if it's a literal beast beneath the boards or not. But yeah, episode 9, I'm ready to see what they have in store for us. You ready?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Oh, it's dark. The night is dark and full of terrors. Well, it was nighttime when he died. So are we still on the same night here?
Is this a little birdie?
Right.
Oh, the white worm made an appearance last episode as well.
That's true. I hear the bird sound, so I think it's funny if that's the little bird.
You're sure? With his own eyes, Your Grace. Stay here. Tell no one. I saw him last night before he told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
Yeah, oh, fuck, here we go.
It is the truth, uttered with his own lips. His last words to me, and I was the only one to hear it. And now he's dead.
Oh my god, Otto's gonna use this shit. God dang it!
Yeah, it was something called the Song of Ice and Fire, which is a Targaryen thing, and it's not actually what he meant. I actually have no problem with the whole miscommunication trope, by the way. I think it fits under the circumstances
Right.
that Viserys was dealing with, being drugged out of his brains.
Absolutely.
And he had been dealing with stuff for a long time.
The king is dead.
We grieve for Viserys the Peaceful.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Long laid plans.
There is much to be done, as we previously discussed.
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
My queen.
There was no need to sully you with darkling schemes.
Okay.
To hear that you are plotting to replace the king's chosen heir with an impostor.
Oh, man!
King changed his mind.
And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed, alone with only the boy's mother as a witness. It is theft. It is treason, at the least.
Mind
it is
your tongue, Lyman.
The king was well last night, by all accounts.
Uh-oh. Sir Kristen Cole.
Which of you here can swear that he died of his own accord?
Which of us are you accusing of regicide, Lord Beesbury?
Whether it was one of you or all of you. I will have no part.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Throw down your sword and remove your cloak, Sir Criston.
Whoa.
I am your Lord Commander, Sir Criston. Cast down your sword.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
There was no insult to me, Sir Chris. You put aside your blade.
Oh, shit.
Has it come to this?
Lord Commander, enough.
Let us have Lord Beesbury removed.
No.
What?
The door remains shut until we finish our business.
You have a dead body.
Oh, shit, dude. Dude, Cole just fucking smashed that dude's head into the table or the thing that's sitting in front of him.
Yeah, whatever the ball is.
And just fucking killed him.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support to her claim.
What?
You mean to imprison her?
She and her family will be given the opportunity to publicly swear obeisance to the new king.
She'll never bend the knee, nor will Daemon, which you know.
Oh, shit.
You plan to kill them.
This is absolutely bonkers.
And all here accede to this.
A living challenger invites battle and bloodshed.
It is unsavory, yes, but a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession. And then there is Daemon to consider. The king wouldn't wish for any
But the
unsavory...
king did not wish for the murder of his daughter. He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet...
One more word and I'll have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Can you send someone to the wall? I kind of want to see it.
Yep, let's do it. I can't believe the fucking
What do you
guy is just
suggest?
dead right there.
Time is of the essence. Lord Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
Oh, wow.
Nope. He will not.
I'm Lord Commander of the King's Guard. I recognize no authority but the King's. And until there is one, I have no place here.
Wow, dude.
I love him. I absolutely love him.
Like a
And Kristen
G.
Cole's not gonna fucking do that though because he's a bitch.
It reminds me of, what's his name from Game of Thrones? Brain farting.
Well, she's knitting a spider, not knitting.
Where is Aegon?
Not here.
He's not in his rooms.
Oh boy.
Your father.
There is a beast beneath the boards.
Oh, again. She said it again.
Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this?
What is happening?
They're locking everyone down, it feels like. Oh, hey, buddy.
Fuck this guy.
Prince Aegon's not to be found within the castle walls, Your Grace. Your father has sent Sir Eric into the city to find him.
Sir Eric knows Aegon, he has the advantage. I trust again to you, Sir Kristen. Aegon must be found and he must be brought to me.
I will not fail you. I'll come with you. Cole needs me, Mother. Sir Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
His hair is glorious, dude. Glorious.
Of course, Aegon Targaryen is causing all kinds of issues. It's like they need to make this shit fast before the friggin' message gets out. And this dude is just out and about.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king.
So quick.
Right? Immediate.
I must confer first with my house on this matter.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
Oh shit.
Yep, they're not letting anyone leave.
I am no oath breaker. I will not bend the knee.
Good for you. Standing up for what you believe in.
Probably about to die.
He is. He's probably about to die, yes.
Anyone else?
It feels like we're going down a really dangerous road here.
Right?
House Fell keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Very well.
Shit. Yeah. When you've given everybody no other choice.
Long live the king.
This is some bullshit. Yeah, I love how Larys is just like looking on.
Just creeping around in the shadows, just watching from afar.
This is nuts.
I mean, it's what has to happen if you're going to make such a drastic change to Viserys' original plans. You gotta kind of be a tyrant about it.
Could be in the hands of mercenaries. So
threatening people with death, locking them up, keeping them from talking. Anyone that could potentially be a threat to what you want to create is now an enemy of the state.
We're having a fucking fight club? What is this? Oh my god, they're little children.
What the hell?
Oh no, I can't. No. I can't watch this shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
They have them grow the nails and file the teeth.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
Prince Aegon spends many a night in this place. You see now what he is.
He's a fucking terrible person!
Wow.
Aegon, one of many I'd wager.
Oh my god! Aegon has a baby! In their fucking fight club.
What the hell, dude?
It is I, the younger brother, who studies history and philosophy. It is I who trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world. It is I who should be...
King.
I know what it is to toil for what others are freely given.
And we can't find him, Cole. We are decent men with no taste for depravity. His secrets are his own. He's welcome to them. I'm next in line to the throne. Should they come looking for me, I intend to be found.
I mean...
I guess one of the big questions I have is, does Aemond give two shits about his brother Aegon? Like, would he go out of his way to, like, kill him, to take over? It sounded like he was very motivated. I do think it is very interesting that Aemond verbalized that desire. It's like, I'm the fighter, I'm the smart one, I have the biggest dragon in the world.
I have no love for the princess.
Where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him.
Damn, you didn't have an answer ready to go?
You did well.
I know my duty, my Lord Hand.
This dude.
Spent many hours with the Queen of late.
There's no reason those hours cannot in the end benefit you.
Uh-oh.
See, this is where I think Alicent's going to be so torn. Because I don't think she's a bad person. I just think she's caught up in... Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're wrapping him right now.
In this game. Her father has done such a phenomenal job of just planting the seeds from the beginning.
Correct.
Waiting essentially for this day. And the moment that they had a baby boy named Aegon, the shit's been put in motion behind everyone's back. Guess I can't be too surprised about that one.
I honestly... Force those tears out, girl. Force them out.
You don't think she's...
I'm not sure. I want to believe that she actually cared for this man, but with all the bullshit that her dad puts in her head, how can you love somebody that you just want to eventually take advantage of?
I mean, they spent a lot of time together. They had kids together.
Yeah, but she didn't even enjoy that.
Maybe she grew to enjoy it.
I will do you the considerable courtesy of assuming there is a good reason for the outrage of my treatment here this morning.
My sincerest regrets for the lack of ceremony.
The king. And you are usurping the throne.
It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence. Aegon will be king. I came here to ask your support.
Well, I must credit you for your boldness.
House Velaryon has long allied itself with the Princess Rhaenyra, and what has it gained you? Your daughter dead, alone in Pentos, your son cuckolded. Rhaenyra's heirs are none of yours. It is your husband who grasps so heedlessly for the throne, and even he has abandoned you. Gone these 6 long years to fight a desperate battle, returning grievously, if not mortally wounded, leaving the Lady of Driftmark to chart her course alone.
Damn, girl, just lay it out there.
Princess Rhaenys, I loved my husband, but I will speak the truth we both know. You should have been queen.
Now she's just kissing some butt.
Yeah.
We do not rule, but we may guide the men that do, away from violence and sure destruction, and instead toward peace.
It's in the name of peace that you've imprisoned me. And what of my dragon?
If we are overmatched, Rhaenyra will be tempted to strike us and war will ensue. Without your dragon, she may be persuaded to negotiate. If it's Driftmark you want, you shall have it. For you and your granddaughters to pass on as you see fit.
Oh, so she's just undoing everything then.
You are wiser than I believed you to be. You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
Oh, that was a good one. A window in the ward of your prison.
Damn, that was some deep shit right there. From the Valerian side of things, aren't they kind of grandfathered in to the Iron Throne through Rhaenyra taking the throne? Isn't that what the deal was with Corlys? That the kids would follow behind, like Valerian name?
Yeah.
Until someone sat on the throne, then they would take the Targaryen name?
Right. Yes, correct.
You yourself are the mysterious white worm, I take it.
My condolences on the passing of your king.
She's like, I know some shit, so you're gonna believe me now?
Where is Prince Aegon?
The prince is in Flea Bottom when no one is to be trusted. I'd best secrete him somewhere safe, in case they come looking for him.
Where's the prince?
He is safely tucked away.
Shit.
I want an end to the savage use of children in Flea Bottom.
Yes! Stick up for those kids!
You gold cloaks take the bribes given them to look away. An obscenity, either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
I look into it. You have my word.
When your plots ripen and you install your grandson on the throne. Remember, it was me who put him there. I could have killed him as easily as a wasp on... There is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
I don't think he's gonna remember.
Damn, she dropped all the shit.
Dude, I fucking love that she's sticking up for the kids, though. Thank you, ma'am.
She was like, condolences to your king. I know you want to put Aegon on the throne. It's like, how did you get all this fucking information?
She's the White Worm.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, if this dude gets put on the Iron Throne, he's gonna be worse than Joffrey. It's like, that's your future king.
Yeah.
I do regret this, friend.
Oh, shit.
My sword is bigger than yours. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, kick him! What?
Just like the way you're like, kick him.
And this guy's just fucking watching. I don't know if that's Eric or Eric.
Is our father truly dead? Yes. And they're going to make you king.
Oh, shit. That was kind of slick.
Let me go!
He doesn't want to be king.
I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited. You get no argument from me. We'll find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
The Queen awaits.
Aemon's like, I'll handle that for you right now if you want.
He's such an interesting looking person. The way I mean, that
jawline.
Honestly, it's just, he's so
that
interesting.
Bone structure.
Shut up. Oh my god, you're so annoying.
I mean, he has a very unique look for sure.
He does. It's so interesting.
I mean,
I don't know if that's like the actor's face or if that's like, or if it's prosthetics or whatever.
I mean, he looked pretty similar in the other show, minus haircut and eye patch.
Word.
We've relied on one another these many years, and now it is the good of the family that we both desire. Whatever our differences, our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one. I see that now.
Oh, good.
Rather, I've been a piece that you moved about the board.
Thank you. Finally, fucking wake up.
I wanted whatever you impressed upon me to want.
She sounds
and
like
now
Cersei
that
right
comes
now.
to you.
Like her
A debt you are
tone.
happy enough to pay.
A sacrifice. A sacrifice made for the stability of the realm. No king has ever lived that hasn't had to forfeit the lives of a few to protect the many, though I understand your squeamishness.
Reluctance to murder is not a weakness.
Thank you.
I have Aegon. We'll proceed now as I see fit.
I think Alicent just bumped up a few points.
She did, honestly.
We will send terms to Rhaenyra on Dragonstone. True terms, such that she may accept without shame. My husband would have desired this mercy be shown to his daughter.
Your husband, or you, his daughter's childhood companion.
Oh, he's just throwing fucking everything out there.
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
Ew.
My son will be anointed tomorrow at dawn. The whole of King's Landing must witness his ascent. My son will take the crown of his namesake, the Conqueror, and carry Blackfire, his sword. Let the people remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
You look so much like your mother in certain lights.
Ew. Is that like a compliment or being creepy?
I
don't know how to
really
say that.
appreciate the way Alicent just talked right there.
I do too.
The way she
honestly,
spoke to
she
her father.
finally fucking gets it. That she's just been a pawn in this whole fucking chess match.
I think the light bulb went off when the whole plan was created without her knowledge.
Uh-oh.
The hour is late, Lord Larys.
Oh,
Of
sorry,
course.
Lord
I
Larys.
found out something you should know. Have you asked yourself, I wonder, how it is that your father, the Hand, found Aegon first?
I have little birdies all over the city.
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep.
Oh, he has a foot fetish.
Your father knows this, but has left it in place. More than once it has proved advantageous to those willing to feed the weaver.
And this weaver watches me.
What the hell, dude?
One of the little spiders is your lady in waiting.
Talia.
There are more like her. Even I do not know their number. There is one way to destroy his advantage. It must be taken out.
I assume this task falls within your expertise.
If you wish it, it will be done.
Oh, fucking... Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, man. That's part of the deal. She just turns away while he kind of takes care of some business to her feet.
I mean, hey, folks with a foot fetish, you do you, boo, but I just didn't think the queen would...
I mean, I guess it's better than other alternatives.
That's true.
It's just an interesting deal. It's like, give me your feet, I'll give you whatever information you want.
And take care of business
yeah.
for you. As far as murdering people.
Can we call him Happy Feet?
Gross.
With me, Princess. I cannot let this treachery stand.
Oh, shit. This is where it begins. Oh, shit.
I feel bad. I'm worried about her now. I feel like this is bad. I
Dude,
feel
I'm
like
worried.
he's not taking her to a good place. He's taking her to a bad place.
I'm worried for anybody that is not Team Green.
Just south of Kingsway. The Blackwater's this way.
Battle of Blackwater Bay. Oh, what?
Shit.
I won't leave, Meleese. If I could get to the dragon pit, then...
No, they'll expect you there, Princess. You won't get past the gates. You must make for the riverfront and find a ship. Before they know you've gone.
This feels bad.
Yeah. Dude, Rhaenyra's gonna be pissed.
Dude, what is the response of her and Daemon gonna be?
Right?
Have the decency to look grateful. Do you know what has been done to give you this day?
He doesn't want it. He doesn't care.
And my father never wanted this.
That's not true.
He had 20 years to name the heir and never did. Steadfastly, he upheld Rhaenyra's claim.
He changed his mind.
He could have, but he never did, because he didn't like me.
And yet, with his final breath, he whispered to me that you should take his place on the throne.
That is not what he said. Shit. So that's where the dagger's gonna go?
Do not toy with me, mother.
Your grandfather, the Hand, will try to impress on you that Rhaenyra should be put to the sword. You must reject this counsel. You must not rule with cruelty and callousness. For all her faults, she is your sister, your father's daughter.
Do you love me?
You imbecile.
It's like, do you hear what I am trying to tell you?
Honestly.
It's like, his question is, do you love me? Damn it, Aegon.
Well, I feel like if you love me, you wouldn't make me do this, I feel like. I don't know.
I mean, he sees it, he gets it, he knows. He's like, he had 20 years to name me king and he never did it. All of a sudden, literally as he's dying, he's gonna name me king. He sees how ridiculous that is.
People of King's Landing, today is the saddest of days. Our beloved king, Viserys the Peaceful, is dead.
That's a lot of people.
For as his spirit left us, he whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
So I guess this is more about naming new king than the funeral.
Yep, I don't think we're having a funeral.
The priority was to get Aegon on the throne.
The music.
It is your great good fortune and privilege to be here to witness this. A new day for our city.
Is he gonna do something crazy?
I don't know, but you know who he kind of looks like? I forget the singer's name from White Stripes.
I never listened to White Stripes, I don't know.
Seven Nation Army.
Rhaenys sitting in the crowd, kind of hiding, is very interesting.
Yes.
May the warrior give him courage.
My heart just started racing.
Yeah.
May the smith lend strength to his
She
sword
is not
and
excited
shield.
about this.
May the Father defend him in his need. May the crone lift her shining lamp and light his way to wisdom.
Where'd Rhaenys go?
Honestly, I don't know.
Go get her dragon? Is that something that she could go do right now?
I don't know. Are they watching the dragon right now?
The crown of the conqueror, passed down through generation.
Shit.
Let the seven bear witness. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
Fuck off, Cole. Hate that guy.
Aegon the King!
Oh, now he likes it?
It's a very dope looking sword.
It is. Uh-oh. The kid who has all the ego given an ego boost. We're all screwed.
But also the kid who didn't want... Oh!
Oh, shit! Oh, damn!
What?
Holy shit! Did she have to just whisper Dracarys, or did she have to yell it? Oh my god, is she just gonna kill just everybody? Holy shit. That's Malace, right? Oh my god! This is the beast beneath the boards, dude. There was literally a dragon underneath. Good job.
Yeah. Right. What now, dude? Oh, bitch.
Please kill Otto. Please kill Otto. Look, Helena's like, yes, I called it.
Oh.
Oh, you're just gonna leave like that? You're not gonna fucking melt them?
Oh, man.
I just had to kill, you know, a few hundred people and establish my dominance, and now I'm out.
Holy
What
shit.
the fuck was that?
Dude. I think that was just a message. I think she wanted to just literally scare the shit out of them.
Is that like watch your back?
That's I'm gonna go fly and go deliver a message and I'm fucking coming back. With a bunch of dragons. That's what I think's happening. I think she's gonna go find Rhaenyra and Daemon and tell them what the fuck's going on, and they're coming back, and yeah.
Shit is gonna go down. Oh my god.
That was wild. I mean, it definitely wasn't a traditional episode 9. Like, it had its moments.
Shit went down.
It had its moments, but it wasn't like Ned or Red Wedding or, you know, anything along those lines. But in terms of the story, that shit was insane. The fact that, like, Alicent's at the head of the table here during this meeting, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna put in the long laid plan. And you're like, wait, what?
What the fuck? What long laid plan?
Like, excuse me? You've been... what? I mean, we can't be surprised that that happened. Otto put that in motion the moment Aegon was born.
Right.
100%.
Yes.
Like, the fact that, like, the moment he even said it, like, when Alicent, they were having the conversation that, like, you bearing this child has ended 15 years of whatever. And Alicent's like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Like, Rhaenyra's the heir to the throne. So, he's had that in motion for a very long time. And, I mean, we knew the moment that Viserys died that it was going to be friggin' all hell breaking loose. And that's essentially what happened. Right. They had to lock down the city. Anyone who didn't bend the knee was killed or placed in a... I don't know if the other two folks were killed or if they were just locked up in the dungeon. But...
my God.
They locked it down. Of course, Aegon created a massive panic because the moment they actually needed him, he was gone. He wasn't there. Correct. Nowhere to be found. And so they had to go running through the city outside the walls to go find this fucking asshole. And...
I mean, is he... I mean, he is an asshole.
I mean...
he did... I mean, and YouTube doesn't like certain words, so can't say certain words, but he R-worded people.
Yes.
He essayed people. He is a fucking terrible person.
He's done a lot of bad things. And it's just this whole idea that I don't want to be important. It's like sometimes, especially in this world... you don't get to make that decision. How many times was Jon named king when he didn't want it? Bunch. Probably should have been at the end too, but that's a discussion for another time. But it's one of those things where in this world, who your parents are, what your name is, that shit matters.
I mean, you didn't ask for it, but it is what it is.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, regardless if you want it or you don't, it's part of the duty of the family that you were born into. Your father was the king. You are Aegon, which carries a very powerful lineage, even though, like, based off of the original, you're now number 2. But it's like, you've got a powerful name, you're a Targaryen, your father just passed away, who was king for many, many years, and unfortunately, you are the king, and he knows it's all bullshit, which is interesting, where he kind of just told Alicent, like, dude, I know what the fuck's up. Yeah. He had all these years to name me king, never did it. All of a sudden, with his last dying breath, he says that. Like,
but what did he mean by, like, I need to write that down. Do you love me? I feel like he was going to take that dagger and commit suicide.
Oh.
But that's just me. I felt like he was going to stand up there in front of all those people and be like, I so don't want this so much. Just going to end it all.
Yeah, I think once the cheering started, I felt like it kind of consumed him.
That's the other feeling that I got as soon as he was like, yeah, they
all
like
these people
me.
love me. They're all cheering for me. Is this what it feels like to be the king? Where everyone loves you and everyone like chanting your name and cheering for you? Like, ooh, that feels good. And so he embraced it. And we talked about it before, and it actually came up as a question on the podcast, who the most dangerous child is. And my answer was, if he gets to sit on the Iron Throne, I think he's the most dangerous.
Well, right, because he's so...
Like, what is his mindset going to be now?
Yeah, exactly. That's
feel like,
the thing.
I feel like he's going to have a shift.
We can't trust him. We don't know his motives because...
He's irresponsible.
Very. And he thinks with his little head.
Right. Way more than
Very
he does
little.
with his big head. So...
Very.
I think the rivalry with him and Aemond is going to be really interesting because we talked about it, and I'm sure a lot of other people have talked about it too, that he feels like he's more fit to be in that role, and we feel like Alicent even propped him up after that whole situation where Aegon's kind of been like a shit, but Aemond's been kind of...
He was even saying, like, I'm the one who studies. I'm the one who, like... learns how to fight.
He's got, like, he checks all the boxes.
Right.
He's strong. He carries a certain presence about him. He's got the biggest dragon in the world. And it's one of those
Having
things...
the biggest dragon in the world doesn't necessarily mean shit.
Hey, it gives you a little extra something. That's for damn sure.
That's what you hope she says, but...
But it's one of those things where he actually verbalized that this episode. We were all thinking it, and then he said it.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering what that rivalry is going to look like, because again, I don't know how much he actually likes his or even respects his brother. So
I mean, Aemond, like, even just the way he looks at his sister, like, I'll take over.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but I will do my duty.
He even said that when they were kids. Before they were even married, where it was just like, this is happening. He's like, I'll step in and do it. It feels like Aemond, again, he's the one that Alicent would want to prop up and be in this role. But again, firstborn son of Viserys Targaryen is Aegon, and he's going to take the spot. And if he survives very long, again, I've never dived that deep into the history books in terms of the Targaryen lineage, so I don't know how long this dude lasts as king. He might step out the window after 2 days of being like, I don't want to do this shit.
Well, Rhaenyra is going to be absolutely fucking pissed. And I hope that Rhaenyra comes in there and is like, no, you fucking sons of bitches. He was talking about the Song of Ice and Fire. He was talking about the previous Aegon's dream, you dumb bitch.
Right.
Obviously, your Aegon has never had a dream. He has never had this dream to become the king. So he was never the prince that was promised, biatch.
And there's no, like... We don't need to unite the realm right now. Everything's good right now. And like, even as like Viserys even said more, the whole winter thing and the white, obviously he's referencing White Walkers. He doesn't know what he's referencing based off of that, but that's what he's referencing, and he's obviously referencing, the prince that was promised is way in the future. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like, it's a big confusion, which, again, I have no problem with that storyline. I think it works and it fits based off of the way Viserys was kind of deteriorating from the moment we met him.
Yeah, he was, like, delusional.
I thought we were going to get Rhaenyra and Daemon in this episode. We didn't. They're saving that for the finale, and it feels like shit's going to fucking pop off.
What really sucks is, after we are done with episode 10, we're not going to see this show for... 2 years?
Something like that.
What? 2024? What year are we in now?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're going to be just like everyone else, because we got to binge Game of Thrones all the way up to the final season.
I know.
But, I mean...
Now we're stuck waiting.
With all of y'all. Mm-hmm. I think 100% Rhaenys is going to take her dragon fly it back to Dragonstone, go get Rhaenyra, let her know everything that's going on, and they're going to come back with as much of full force as possible. Are we going to get all the Valerians and all that situation too? This is like the Civil War that I kind of talked about not that long ago, where I feel like it's going to be, you know, obviously green versus black. That's what we're building to. But I feel like it's going to be Rhaenyra, Daemon, Valerians versus, you know, Alicent and her family, with Aegon sitting on the Iron Throne. And I mean, it's definitely not going to be a good look now that Rhaenys basically blew up everything and killed a whole bunch of people with her dragon. And I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all going to have to change their pants. Because, like, Alicent closed her eyes being ready to be Dracarys. Can I use it that way?
Is it a verb?
I'm going to use it that way. And the moment where her dragon was just screaming at them, like, they definitely shit their pants. 100%.
I'm glad that she didn't leave without her dragon. I am so glad that she did what she did. Like, talk about a way to just show dominance.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna fucking yell at you
And-
through my dragon, biatch.
Yeah, and the message was, like, literal. Beast beneath the boards.
Mhm.
There was a beast underground. Came and
I
destroyed.
didn't know that that's where they were held. I did not realize that they were held beneath
Yeah.
the
Crazy.
literal
Yeah.
building.
Helena, you gotta be very careful to hear what she says every time. She's gonna tell you what's up, and she's gonna basically foreshadow what the hell's happening, or literally tell you what is happening. Because again, with Aemond, yeah, she was like, yeah, he'll get a dragon, but he's gonna have to close an eye, and he now wears an eye patch permanently because he lost an eye, and he has the biggest dragon in the world now. So, yeah, this is wild. This is crazy. I can't wait to see what Rhaenyra and company's response is going to be.
Oh, it's gonna be epic! How long is the last episode?
I have no idea. But
It better be like 2 hours.
I'm going to give some major props to Alicent because of the conversation that she had with her dad.
Yes!
I thought that was huge.
And she didn't let Aegon go to Otto.
Yeah.
She, no. He's mine, and we're not killing Rhaenyra.
Yeah, and he even was like, just don't allow it. Do not let Otto tell you this, and you shoot that down. You do not, like, kill Rhaenyra. That is not the wish. That is not the plan.
You know what I think we should do? We should kill Otto.
I mean, I think that's coming. I think that's coming sooner rather than later. But it's one of those things where, like, you could tell... I honestly believe Alicent was upset about Viserys' death. And then while they were sitting and having the meeting, she was just like, oh my god, what are we taught? Like, what is happening? And then it was revealed that this plan has been in motion for a long time. And I think that's where her light bulb went off. It was just like, fuck you, Dad.
So then what did she have Larys do?
Oh, I'm not sure about that whole spot. I got to go back and re-listen to the conversation and see specifically what...
She wanted something done.
Definitely.
She provided the payment.
Mm-hmm.
What... I mean...
I feel like those meetings are kind of spoken in riddles as well, because I don't always grasp on first watch what the hell this dude's talking about. But yeah, I'm going to definitely have to go, and when I edit it, I'm going to listen very carefully and obviously rewatch the episode and stuff. But I'm not sure what that plan is, because it sounded like death. He's gonna sign off someone dying.
Do you want me to take care of it? Like,
yeah.
Please let it be Otto. Please let it be Otto.
I mean, it could be. It could be that. I don't know what else in the scenario that we're kind of playing with right now, what that would entail. But I mean, I think we'll find out. But
yeah, I'm writing it down. What did Alicent pay for?
Pretty crazy. That was a pretty insane penultimate episode. I think it's really gonna set up a massive finale. And I think there's going to be a lot of pissed off people.
Word.
With very dangerous dragons.
Absolutely.
So,
it's going to be awesome.
Anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave all your comments down below. We'll catch you guys later for the next one. Join us for the podcast. I don't know exactly what day it's going to be yet, but we do it on the live channel, and we'll announce it as soon as we know. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Come join us. It's fun. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.